Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and this is Niche, a genetic survival game. So this is an interesting little game, kind of in the mold of Spore, or maybe even The Sims, but it's a turn-based genetics simulation survival kind of thing. This is a roguelike where you control a pack of animals. You have to breed and collect food and avoid predators, but all of your traits are determined by a fairly accurate representation of basic genetics. In fact, this game has even been given out to teachers to help students understand the basics of genetics. And I think it's actually a fairly interesting game with a great strategy layer to it. So today, we're going to check out the tutorial, get to know the basics, meet our first characters, and see what's going on. So we're going to experience the story of Adam, recommended for new players. There's also a sandbox mode. This game has actually been out for maybe a couple years at this point, but the sandbox mode was just updated last month, and it's got a ton of great options, and I think we're going to explore them in future episodes. But for now, let's stick to the story mode. That had to hurt. You are all alone, stranded on an island far away. So the mouse wheel is zoom, and I can move the camera with the keyboard or use the mouse to drag it around. I can also right click to tilt and select Adam. See if we can walk. Easy enough. Animals regain their action points, represented by a gem on their chest, after sleeping. Each action, such as walking, depletes an action point. Click the top to end the day. There seems to be plenty of food. Let's eat. So I have 19 food right now and only one animal. So I can go over to the bush and collect some berries. This island seems to be deserted. A pathway of stones leads to another island in the distance. Animals grow older and die one day. The life bar shows an animal's current age and lifespan. If the bar is full, the animal dies. Move Adam to the flower port. Where is the flower port? Over here. He's out of turns. Alright, now we can move him this way. Alright, and interact with the pointy travel stone to leave the island. We're out of turns for the moment. Travel to next island. All animals on the port fields migrate to another island. Animals outside the port leave the tribe and will be gone forever. Well, it's just me for now. It sounds like there are animals living on this island. You smell the presence of a member of your species. You can toggle your senses by clicking the button on the bottom right, or by pressing 1, 2, or 3 on your keyboard. Move around and use all of your senses to find members of your species. Offer it 5 food to join your group. So we can pick Adam. There's another berry bush. No animals so far, I don't think. So that's our nose. And that is our ears. So we heard something. It doesn't look like one of us. I can attack this stag mole. I got some food. That was cool. I found one. I'm out of turns though. This is another little stag mole. He's got little antlers. So I need to offer Eve 5 food to join my tribe. The animal you found is a female called Eve. Adam and Eve seem to like each other. Let's start a family. An animal's sex is displayed in the bottom left corner. Males have manes. You can use the tab key to switch between animals that still have action points left. Move your animals together and mate them. Eve is pregnant. She needs a nest to give birth. Building nest uses nesting material, which can be collected by clearing grass. Built nests decay over time and need to be repaired. Your nesting material counter is displayed in the bottom right corner. Find a natural nest or build a nest with Eve. I'm guessing that's what this is over here, is a nest. So if I select Eve, alright, let's click to end the day and see what happens. And indeed, we have a little baby bear, Kukiro. Let's see what it can do. Click on the newborn and open the skill tab. Each animal has its own set of skills. The numbers below the skill icon show an animal's skill level. I have a particular set of skills. Hover over a skill to see more information. So strength +2 from big body. He doesn't have a big body yet. He's still a baby. Open the gene tab. An animal's DNA consists of many traits, which define appearance and skills. Each trait is defined by a pair of genes. Genes are inherited from an animal's parents. Each parent randomly contributes 1 gene of each pair. A gene's tooltip shows which skills are influenced. A gene pair can express complete dominance. Only the upper gene of the pair is active. Incomplete dominance. Both genes blend together. That's pretty cool. Or codominance, where both genes are expressed separately. Now open the Mutations tab. Each animal has 2 mutation slots. Mutations don't affect the animal itself, they affect an animal's offspring by giving it a chance to express the selected gene. Confirming a mutation is irreversible. Click on a mutation slot and select a gene mutation. Oh, that's a lot of mutations. Well, Kikiro here. So for instance, we could give him stripes and that would help his camouflage. That sounds cool. Let's try that one. Additional information about an animal can be found in the bottom left corner. Animal ranks define who gets to eat if food is scarce. Alpha animals can exile omega animals. Status effects are displayed next to the rank. Click on an animal to change its rank. Let's click on Adam. Alphas eat first, omegas eat last. So we can make Adam into an omega. Although we don't have a problem with food right now. Finally, you can get an overview of your group in the family tree, where you can change animal names, gem colors, or rank of your animals. You can also filter your animals by skills and genes. Pay close attention to which animals you breed. Incest can quickly lead to sickness. Make sure each animal has 2 different immunity genes to prevent this. Open the family tree tab. So Kikiro has immunity A and home island immunity. So he seems alright. This is the end of your tutorial. Your story begins here. Go and find the way back to your home island. But beware, many challenges await you. Adapt or go extinct. Okay, so I don't think that we're going to find any more animals on this island. It's fairly small. So let's get all of our guys. Kukiro can't even move yet. There was food on this island. Let's go ahead and collect some of that. So 5 from her just on that turn. He has 2 per turn as well. But Kukiro can move now. Let's go ahead and do that. End the day again. Now he has 2 movements. So next turn we can be off to our new home. All animals on port fields migrate to another island. And here we are. I don't think this is the island we started on. But Kukiro is now a teen, so we need to find a mate for him. We can probably mate these 2 again. That's a good idea. There's a nest right here. And then get them off exploring. Alright, so there was movement over here. Another one of those stag moles. So, head in that direction. And he's going underground. No worries. We found another berry tree. And we have another small child. This time a female named Riri. Okay. Now Kukiro is an adult. He has pretty good berry collecting and attack. And with a 4 movement, that would be good in open terrain. I'm not so sure about this tall grass. We have found another tree though. We can have Adam collect as well. Riri has movement at least. And let's get Eve out of the nest as well. We don't have good dig, or there would be a root there that we could eat. We'll get Riri over here to the bush. We can get Adam back down here, mate again, and then he can come back towards the children. We'll send Eve back to the nest. That does it for today. And we have another child. A boy named Thru. I'm not sure where they get these names. Riri does not have nut cracking, so these walnuts or whatever that are falling out of the tree doesn't do him any good. Again, we can have Adam collect some berries. But also, again, we still haven't found any more of our species that we can mate with. There is another nest up this way, so I'm going to move Eve and have her come back towards Adam for once. And Adam can come down here to watch Thru. There's another nest over here too. Still no signs of life, unfortunately. The stag moles, that's about it. Oh, we're going hungry. I had not realized. We have plenty of people with the ability to get some berries in, so I shouldn't be too worried. Back up to 10 already. And with Adam about to collect 16, we'll get Eve into the nest. That should give her one day to bear children, and then she might pass. We still have Kukiro. He hasn't taken his turn yet. We can get this rabbit. More food there. Up to day 20 now. And indeed, Eve has given birth and passed away. And it looks like Adam has passed away too. So I think that's a good place to end the tutorial. Our first generation is gone. We have 4 kids. We could inbreed if we needed to. Certainly it is expected in this game to some degree, although you want to avoid it because of the immunity system that we talked about earlier. But I think you'll be seeing more of this on the channel. It's a pretty relaxing game, but with a strategic and creative idea behind it. And it's fun to see the variety of animals that you get. Certainly they've added a lot of new traits since the last time I played it as well. So those will be fun to see. But I hope you've enjoyed it. My name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Niche. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. We got more up here, and that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty.
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. We need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.